اعوذ باللہ من الشیطان الرجیم بسم اللہ الرحمن الرحیم السلام علیکم dear students. Today we will discuss about the word meaning, line by line explanation, poetic devices used in the first stanza of this poem, Abu Ben Adham, composed by Lehad. Dear students, this poem is a parable, the story of which has been borrowed from Arabic folklore. Abu Ben Adham is the name of an Islamic saint who gave up his world comforts and devoted his life to the service of mankind. Dear students, in this poem, the poet describes an incident of Abu Ben Adham with an angel, and that how he became one of those who truly loved God. The poem has been divided into two parts. That's the poem is having 9 couplets, 18 lines that explain his two encounters with the angel. However, it has been divided into 4 stanzas. Now let's read the first stanza of the poem. Abu Ben Adham, may his tribe increase, awoke one night from a deep dream of peace, and saw within the moonlight in his room, making it rich and like a lily in bloom, an angel writing in a book of gold. Now the word meaning of the poem. May his tribe increase. May his tribe increase means that there may be more good men, there may be more good people like Abu Ben Adham in this selfish world. A peaceful dream, deep dream of peace means a peaceful dream which only a poor can enjoy as he has nothing to lose, or it means meditation which saints do to attain divinity. Book of Gold. Book of Gold means the book in which the God writes the names of people who are dear to him. The book of gold symbolizes here its great value and richness. This was not an ordinary book, but a divine one where everyone wants his name to be written. Now the explanation of the first stanza of this poem. Abu Ben Adham, may his tribe increase, awoke one night from a deep dream of peace, and saw within the moonlight in his room, making it rich and like a lily in bloom, an angel writing in a book of gold. In this poem, the poet begins this poem with a blessing that may the tribe of Abu Ben Adham increase, whose main purpose is to relate to the humanity of Abu Ben Adham. The poet uses the name of Abu Ben Adham both as the title of the poem and the first words of the poem, which makes it clear that Abu Ben Adham is the central focus here. The poet also adds his name as a prayer in the brackets, which means that it's a wish for the growth of the people who follow the teaching of the Abu Ben Adham. Dear students, Abu Ben Adham was an 8th century Sufi mystic. He loved his tribesmen. He was a pious man who believed in loving God by serving his fellow man. Dear students, in the first line, the poet starts with a wish, with a blessing, with a prayer that may there be more good people like Abu Ben Adham. May the tribe of Abu Ben Adham increase. One night when Abu Ben Adham awoke, where he was having a peaceful dream in his sleep, where he was sleeping in a peaceful manner. His room was lit. His room was lit by the moonlight. When an angel appeared his room, the appearance of angel made the room look lively. It was as beautiful as lily flowering the bloom. He saw the angel writing something in the book of gold, which is a divine book containing the names of people who love God. The like a lily in bloom conveys the potential of this encounter to bloom into something pure and noble. The feeble book of gold symbolizes its richness and great value placed on its content. Dear students, now I will translate into Urdu. Dear students, in this poem, Abu bin Adham, the poet, शायर जो जिसका नाम है लेहंट, ये इस नज़म का नाम है अबू बिन अदहम। इस नज़म को इस पोएम को एक दुआ के साथ शुरू करता है, दैट मे हिज ट्राइब इंक्रीज, मे द ट्राइब ऑफ अबू बिन अदहम, कि एक दुआ की सूरत में इसको शुरू करता है कि अबू बिन अदहम जैसे लोग इस दुनिया में इनकी तादाद ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बढ़े। अबू बिन अदहम जो कि एक सूफी बुज़ुर्ग थे, अल्लाह के प्यारे बंदे थे, वो अपनी कौम की खिदमत करते थे, अपने लोगों के साथ बहुत उनका अच्छा बर्ताव था। तो लेहांट चाहते थे कि इसके जैसे लोग और ज़्यादा बढ़े और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग अबू बिन अदहम जैसे बढ़ जाएं, उनकी तादाद बढ़ जाए। Awoke one night from a deep dream of peace. Dream of peace. शायर कहता है कि एक दिन, एक रात, एक चांदनी रात में अबू बिन अदहम एक गहरी नींद में थे, तो वो अचानक से जाग गए। तो उन्होंने क्या देखा, तो उनका कमरा जो है वो रोशनी से जगमगा रहा था और एक फरिश्ता उनके कमरे में आया। उस फरिश्ते की उसकी वजह से, उसके आने की वजह से उसका जो कमरा था वो रोशनी से जगमगा रहा था, वो बहुत ही रोशन था, वो चमक रहा था। और वो जो फरिश्ता था उसके हाथ में एक सोने की किताब थी और वो उस पे कुछ लिख रहा था। यानी वो जो फरिश्ता था उसकी आने की वजह से उसका जो कमरा था, अबू बिन अदहम का कमरा था, वो इतना चकनाचूंद हो रहा था, वो इतना जगमगा रहा था कि लाइक ए लिली, वो बिल्कुल एक फूल की तरह दिख रहा था, खूबसूरत। चांदनी रात में एक फूल की तरह दिख रहा था और वो उसका कमरा बहुत ही सुनहरा हो रहा था, बहुत ही खूबसूरत हो रहा था। और वो फरिश्ता जो था उसके कमरे में उसके हाथ में एक किताब थी, एक सोने की किताब थी जिस पर वो कुछ लिख रहा था। Now the literary devices used in the stanza are: number first, the rhyming scheme. The poet uses the rhyming scheme in the poem is AABBC is the rhyming pattern which is used in this poem, and the words from the stanza are increase, peace, room, bloom, gold, which is a two stanza type of couplet. Number two, the poet here uses simile. Simile is used to compare a person or an object with something as to make the description more clear. The room's brightness is compared with the brightness of a blooming lily. Here the moonlight room is compared to a lily in bloom. Both the flower and the moonlight are natural, beautiful, and pleasing to their eyes. So the poet here uses simile, the brightness of a blooming lily compared to the brightness of the room. Number 2. Number 3. Assonance. Assonance is the repetition of vowel sounds in nearby words, and the lines from the stanza are Abu Ben Adham, may his tribe increase, is an assonance, and the line Deep Dream of Peace is also an assonance, where the vowel E and A can be heard. Abu Ben Adham, the vowel A can be heard, and Deep Dream of Peace, the word E can be heard. Number 4. Consonants. Consonance is the repetition of the consonant sounds, and the lines from the stanza are Deep Dream of Peace, where the sound of D is heard. Deep Dream of Peace. Number 5. Alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of the consonant sounds at the start of the two or more clearly placed words, and the words from the stanza are Deep Dream of Peace, where the sound of D can be heard, and the line Abu Ben Adham, where B sound can be heard. Number 6. Symbolism. In this stanza, making it rich is a symbolism, where angels' appearance make the room look lively. Here angel and light symbolize spirituality, and inshallah we will discuss the remaining portion of this poem in part 3. Thank you.